Hello, I'm Debbie from thehomeofinteriors.co.uk, and this video is going to talk you through our range of wooden corded curtain poles. So first of all, why might you consider a corded curtain pole? Well, there's a few practical reasons. Firstly, you can open and close your curtains obviously with a pull cord, so you don't have to touch your curtains. So this can be particularly helpful if you've spent a lot of money on your curtains and you've used a delicate fabric such as a silk, or if you've got light coloured curtains, so it just protects them from the actual human touch on the curtains. Secondly, the stack back is a little bit neater on a corded pole. That's because the cording just stops the curtain springing back a little bit that you might get with a hand-drawn curtain. If your curtains are opening and closing in an awkward position, for example behind a sofa, having the cord functionality can help with that as well and just make opening and closing your curtains that little bit easier. And finally, it's all about the style and elegance. The corded version of the curtain poles are available on the 45mm and 55mm diameters only, so you're really getting into those chunkier diameters and those thicker curtain poles that look absolutely fantastic to balance heavier curtains and thicker materials, lined curtains, and also they look great in big rooms or tall ceilings, so it's really to give that beautiful style and elegance. With regards to brands available in the corded option, there's 4 brands that you can find on our website. So if you search curtain poles and then click on is corded, that will give you the 4 brands that I'll talk you through now. So first of all, there's the Rolls Museum. So this is the curtain pole that I've got the sample of in front of me, and I'll talk you through the different elements later on in this video. The Rolls Museum range is truly stunning and offers an air of elegance and sophistication to any room. Each pole and decorated finial and holdback is finished by an experienced craftsman, so it really is an absolutely beautiful range of curtain poles. And they're also made from the finest woods, so really give you that value and that high quality element as well. They're available with 7 different finial styles, so there's a simple ball and there's some more sort of decorative finials available in the range. And they're available in a range of contemporary colours, so for example the satin oyster, the greystone and flagstone, which really pick up on the sort of more neutral colour trends that we're seeing in the marketplace. And then there's also a range of classic and more traditional finishes such as antique gilt, red gold and a satin mahogany, which is a really dark wood colour. So really suitable for a variety of different looks. Then moving on, there's the modern country range. So again, this is all hand finished poles and there's a choice of painted and natural waxed and washed finishes. This range really sits beautifully in town and country homes due to the range of colours available and finial options, so you can really pick and choose for your style. There's a range of 7 finial designs in this range, and then there's a range of some neutral colours like the brushed ivory and the brushed cream, going into some more traditional with the gold black, and then there's a traditional light oak and a dark oak as well within the range. Next we move on to the Harris Origins range. So this range is all about simplicity and very much tapping into the neutral Zen Gardens trend of recent times. This is the colour palette in the Origins range, so as you can see, very muted. We've got some muted whites here, creams, going into greys, and then sort of the more beigey tones. And there's 6 different finial styles available. And this is just showing the pole on with the cording in it as well. So really lovely to tap into that neutral trend. It also works really well due to the neutral colour palette. You can then really accessorise. It works well with florals, and then you can accessorise with colour in the soft furnishings due to the simplicity of the curtain pole. Finally, there's the Tiara range. This is a range of metallic finishes that has got subtle crystal detailing. So please take a look at that range on our website and see if that's suitable for your requirements. Okay, so if you've decided that yes, a wooden curtain pole is right for your requirements, I'm just going to talk you through now the options and what we actually do to the pole. So the wooden curtain pole is recessed and the track profile is inserted into the base of the curtain pole. So this sample is of the museum curtain pole in the flagstone colour. And if I can just show you all the elements to the pole, I mean, it really is truly stunning. So hopefully this is just sort of showing you the real beauty of this pole. And if you can just see all the pulley housing, every element is just absolutely lovely quality. You can have the poles hand drawn or with the pull cord. So you can have the track insert to give you some of the benefits of a corded pole, but you don't have to have the pull cord. So that is something you can specify when ordering. If you do want the pull cord, it's available in silver or gold, so a choice there. With regards to the brackets, the manufacturers have designed these lovely wooden clasp brackets that are fixed to the pole from the top. So there's a little screw hole in the top of the bracket, and that just secures the pole onto the bracket. And these are great because then that means that the track profile doesn't interfere with the brackets at all. So you get your curtains, there's no brackets interfering, and the curtains literally go right to the end of the curtain pole. They all come with an overlap arm as well, so that your curtains, obviously one overlaps in front of the other. And then there's a fixed glider here on each end, which enables the curtain again to hide the pulley housing, and your curtains go right up to this little end glider here. So again, just ensuring that it's all hidden and all very streamlined and elegant. Sorry, going back to the brackets. So you can have these wooden clasp brackets that are all colour matched to the pole of your choice in all of the ranges. Or there's a range of metal brackets available, and these are available in the polished brass, which I'm showing here, a polished chrome, which is obviously the silver colour, or an antique brass, which is just a dull goldy colour and with slight antiquing on it as well. There's a choice of track insert colours as well, so you can match your door handles or other furnishings in the room. It's available in antique brass, a polished brass, polished chrome or black. So this one here is the polished chrome. You can have a single curtain on the curtain pole, but that's only up to a 240 centimetre width on a 45mm pole and up to a 3 metres on a 55mm pole. That's because any poles over 240 in the 45mm and over 3 metres in the 55mm is two poles that join together, and they have to be corded both sides. So as I say, you can have a single curtain on a pole up to 240 centimetres in a 45mm and 3 metres in a 55mm. If you've got heavy curtains, you may wish to consider the cording both sides on poles that are shorter than those dimensions, and that just helps with the weight distribution. So if you aren't sure about the weight of your curtains, please do give us a call and we can give you some advice. But certainly cording the pole both sides would be our recommendation if your curtains are on the particularly heavy side. You may also wish to consider the cording both sides if you want to be able to operate the curtains independently. So for example, you might want to do that for some shading on one side of the room but letting the lighting on the other. So again, that just gives you the flexibility if you have got the cording on both sides. All the poles come with a tensioner to comply with the legislation. A white plastic tensioner is supplied as standard, but on all our product listings on the website you can upgrade to a metal tensioner for a little on cost. And they're available in white, brushed steel, chrome and antique brass. We will ask you the installation height of your track as well. That's to make sure that the cord drop meets the legislation and finishes 1.5 metres above the ground. So we will just need to know from the top of the curtain pole to the floor what that measurement is. So if you could take that before you order, that would be really, really handy. So I think that covers everything on corded wooden curtain poles. If you have any questions at all or would like any colour samples sending out, please do give us a call on 01590 615 775. But please do take a look at the range on the website. So again, if you just go to curtain poles and then click on the corded curtain poles, there'll be the range of 4 brands. So we have the Rolls Museum, the Rolls Modern Country, Hallis Hudson Origins and the Tiara brand. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have, please do give us the thumbs up. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel over here and you can view our full playlist over here. Thank you for watching.